Hello everyone, welcome back in the series of Let Us Learn English. In the last two videos, I have told you about the sentence and the subject and predicate. Now let us move to the next topic, that is the phrase and the clause. Yes, it might be confusing for many of you, and all the three, the sentence and the phrase and clause, all are interconnected. I will help you to define these. I'm not going to start with the definition, just I will give you an example and you have to define it. Like here you can see the example, there is a group of words on the table. On the table, if you will just observe this, it has some sense but not a complete sense. In sentences we have seen, if you will recall, a group of words which makes complete sense is sentence. But here this is a group of word. It has some sense but not a complete sense. So it will be a phrase. Right? So we can define like this. Such a group of words which makes sense but not a complete sense is called a phrase. So it's a part of a sentence. It is having some sense but not a complete sense. Let us see the examples which will help you more. Here you can see the examples which are in italics and underlined also. The sun rises in the east. The glass is on the table. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Show me how to do it. Here you can observe the part of the sentences. They are part of a sentence. They are having sense but they are not having a complete sense. We cannot separate them. So it is a phrase. Now let us see the another example. Here you have to observe the two sentences are given. Sita has a bracelet of gold. Sita has a bracelet which is made of gold. These two sentences have a same sense, same meaning is conveyed in both the sentences. But what we have seen, the first sentence of gold, it is a part of a sentence which is not having complete sense. So it is a phrase, right? But in the second sentence, Sita has a bracelet which is made of gold. In this sentence, it is not a phrase. Let us see why. It has got a subject which, and it has got a predicate also, is made of gold. Meaning is same but the sentences are different. Such a group of words. Now in this condition, when there is a group of words which forms a part of a larger sentence which contains subject as well as predicate is called a clause. We'll do the comparative study and it will help you more when we will compare both together. It is a part of a sentence. Similarly, phrase is also a part of a sentence. But it is not having complete sense. That is also same. Third thing is, it is having a subject and predicate which is making it different from a phrase. It is a clause because it is having a subject and a predicate. In the coming sentences, I will show you with the example. I think that he is a genius. He is a genius. It has got sense. But here what we can see, here is a subject and here is a predicate. If subject and predicate are there, it is a clause. Salman, who is an actor, is known all over the world. Who is an actor? Subject and predicate is there. I have purchased a car which is blue in color, which is a subject, is blue in color is a predicate. So here subject and predicate are there. That is why it is a clause. Now let us do the comparative study between the two. I'm sure you will be able to do this study and this analysis I have shown here. Here you can see phrase. What we have seen, phrase is not conveying a complete sense. But clause sometimes may have a complete sense, like he is a genius. It is having a complete sense. In phrase, there is no subject and predicate. It's not required. But clause, it is must to have a subject as well as predicate. The phrase, as it is not having a complete sense, it is not having any subject, it cannot be separated. It cannot stand alone. Clause, it can stand alone in a simple sentences. Now we can see the examples like a phrase in the park, on the table. It is a group of words having sense but not a complete sense. Clause, Who gave you the pen? Here it is having a sense, but still it is a part of a sentence including subject and predicate. I hope it is clear to you. Just go through it, add some more examples and clear your doubts. Thank you for watching.